Hello people, right, just want to, me and Max out again for another little outing, and what we've done is that we've found this other little spot which I think could be extremely, well, nice, to be honest with you. It's right in the middle of a bramble patch, so chances of getting spied on are quite slight. The only problem is the edge of the wood, as you can see, is just over yonder, and there is a public footpath that runs along there. So I think sort of like as the year wears on, these brambles will grow up to a height and you won't be seen. But what we're going to do, as you can see, we've just started. We're going to start making some sort of natural screen across here, just across these, from this tree here across to there, and that will act as a bit of a windbreak as well, because the wind does seem to be sort of like coming in from this sort of direction. So I'm hoping that you know, we're going to be able to develop it, and we're thinking of maybe putting a couple of natural shelters in there as well, and I think this would be quite nice. There's Mac sort of harvesting a lot of the wood that's just laying on the ground. So yeah, so we'll bring you back every now and again just to see it developing, and hopefully it's going to be turn out to be a nice little spot. So I'll bring you back in a while. I apologise for the wind, because what I've done is I've actually come out to quite close to the footpath. Between where I am and the footpath there is a ditch. The footpath is just at the edge of the field, so it is quite difficult to get over there. You could do it if you really wanted to, and our little covert spot is just over there. I don't actually think you can see it. We spent a little bit of time trying to sort of like put a natural screen. We've only been here an hour, and literally well, I can see some movement over there, and that's Eddie actually putting something in. Now it's very difficult to see him. Don't want to make it too obvious with lots of natural debris, but I mean, we'll just put sort of tweak some trees up and sort of what have you. If we move along, excuse the tree, move along a bit further. Now we've got a couple of hammocks sitting up over there, and I can't see them from here at all. So I think that's going to be quite good actually, because you've obviously got that load of brambles there in front of us. So as I say, for an hour's work, and we really haven't been doing it for too long, you know, we have literally sort of, I think, almost hidden ourselves over there. We shall continue, because obviously that's with no one there, because Eddie's off getting more protection to fit in. So I think sort of like just for a short bit of work, it don't look too bad. Okay, I shall bring you back in a little while. Just relaxing. Max having a nice little relax over there as well.
Oh, I've got to have a break in there. Done some sterling work. I'm well proud of that. And these little hammock seats are too comfortable.
Oh, terrible.
When I come off a lake last night, I put his head in it. I've got a current bum right in the face. It's beautiful. And do you know what? I just chilled for a bit there. Just listened to the wind, mate.
Yeah, that's what I've just done.
Yeah, I haven't done that for just for ages. It's cracking.
As I say, we've made a good start on our shield. We've got the basics up. Got to interweave some more branches in there and some natural material just to block it off a bit. But like you saw earlier, I mean, I was standing over near the footpath and I could make out with my eye, only because I knew he was here, but I could make out with my eye of Mac working away in here. But you certainly wouldn't see him if he was just strolling along. You certainly wouldn't see us in here. And as I say, when we build our shelters and everything like that, they're going to be low down anyway, so you're not going to see them at all. And we've picked up a couple of nice logs. Mac
log. This one. Look at that. That's handsome, isn't it?
He's laid claim to that one. That's going to be his new cooking spot, and his little side table. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, so we've been thinking about what sort of plans we can do here, and I think the favourite item is where Mac's got his hammock chair. We'll probably eventually build one lean-to shelter there. Where I've got my hammock chair, we'll build another lean-to shelter there. Possibly go between this tree and that tree, going across with a spar, and we'll build a roof between the two. Fireplace down here, and I think it'll be a nice home from home. Be very comfortable. As I say, we want to try and keep this trackway, although I wouldn't call it a pathway, but if you go across that log, you can certainly see deer tracks in the mud just the other side, and as you come through here in the mud through there's also deer tracks. So I think there's obviously, it's an animal through a throughway, so we just want to block off that area. We want to leave that open and this open, so that deer and whatever else can still come through. And if we do build our natural shelters over here, that will be off the actual track, as it were. So hopefully we shouldn't be impacting on the locals. So I'll bring you back in a little while. Right, hello people. Right, you may remember in the video I done a little while ago when I visited that new wood that I was trying my hardest to light a fire with flint and steel. Well, I actually made I cut up an old pair of jeans, and last week while we was at Martin's Camp Carroll, I actually made some more charcloth. So I'm hoping that this will be a little bit better, and this time we will get something going. So I have my flint, my flint and my steel. Oh, nearly lost the charcloth. Put that under there. I have in my pocket, much to Mac's amusement, my nice little nest. So we'll have that down there all ready to go. Okay. we go. I'm not using the fire for anything, not for cooking or anything like that, but I just wanted to, in a way I suppose, just, I was a little bit annoyed last time when I tried it and I didn't do it, and but there we go. And we have fire. Right, thanks for that, people. I'll speak to you soon. Well, there we go, people. We're all packing up now. The wind's starting to really pick up, so everything's blowing all over the place, and it's coming over really quite dark. So I think we've had a good day. Enjoyed yourself, Mac?
Yeah, it's cracking, mate. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I think, as I say, it's been a great day. We've made a bit of a start. As I say, it needs a little bit of filling in, but it's a good start. And as I say, I think it's got lots of potential. So yeah, I think you'll be seeing many more videos from this little spot. So people, we'll see you again soon. Bye now.